Hey traders, it's Steve with the Stock Index Trading Room, and I have something to share with you today that I'm very excited to bring to you. It is the latest trade system that we have developed for the members of the Stock Index Trading Room. This trade is called Room to Grow, and it's based on Smart Super Trend. Now we'll get to the specifics in a second. I'd like for you to look at this, and if you've never read this, please take a minute, pause this recording, and read this, and then join us when you're finished. If you're not familiar with our work, all of our indicators, including our smart Rincos, coding for background color change, all of the other indicators that you see that we use in a stock index trading room were developed, refined, tested, traded by Robin's World Cup trading champion, Rob Mitchell. Rob has the distinction as being the largest E-mini trader in the world for a considerable amount of time in his trading career. I am a PGA trained golf professional, and I've spent the bulk of the last 25 years of my career training golfers of all levels, from beginners to seasoned tour professionals, on how not only to apply the technical aspects of golf, but also how to control emotions and how to think clear under pressure, and things like that that are necessary to win in golf and also in trading. So we're going to bring you this new system called Room to Grow based on Smart Super Trend. Now, what Smart Super Trend is, they're simply these cyan and red dashed lines that you'll see scattered randomly throughout the chart. And at first look, you would think they are haphazard at best. And I'm going to share with you they are anything but that. I'm going to share with you the advantages that we can gain in the trading room with these brilliant coded areas that denote micro, support, and resistance. Okay, so we only have two rules for this trade. Very simple. There's no Smart Super Trend SST print within 4 ticks of any reversal bar. So 5 or more, we'll show you what that looks like in a second, or any reversal bar that breaks a previous SST print right here. Okay, show you what that looks like. So the system is real simple. We get a reversal bar. We have an SST print here that this bar breaks through on the bar. Okay, open zone, here we go. Very nice. You can see a very nice signal there. A lot of times when we get in clutter and chop, we don't get signals, which is what we sort of want. Now here, this is an open on Friday, so what are we going to do? We're going to chop around and mess around, and any veteran trader knows that. But here's a signal, got 2 bars. Here's a signal that went down 1, came up and eventually went down to the low of the day, depending on how you would manage that. Okay. I went ahead and drew this on our chart. This is incredibly significant. I always like to share stuff with you that even if this is not your cup of tea, it will help you in your trading as a free gift from the Stock Index Trading Room. Friday, as most seasoned E-mini traders know, Friday the market tends to wobble down, grind down, mid to late morning, make a bottom, and then reverse for the day. In fact, if you'll go grab a daily chart, you'll see how often we finish around the high of the day on Friday. So this trap, and we had a pivot retag and a perfect reversal system into that, gave us about a 95% assurance that this was the bottom bar of the day. And of course, you can see that turned out to be true. But anyway, SST, chopping in the open, manage it as you will. And then we don't get anything through here. Now, we've got other systems. We traded the trap. We traded the retag. All of our members got the retag into the trap. This is a perfect reversal, very reliable. And in here we have a red reversal bar that the first SST print is 7 ticks away. And it went down 2 bars. It's about 87% to get those 2 bars. It's 92% to get 1 bar. And it reversed. Okay, so a winning trade, not a big one, but a winning trade. We trapped this support and the market took off. We have veteran traders that understand all of that. We're not going to get into that today. Real simple. Okay, here we have a reversal bar, and we have 7 ticks before we get to the next SST. So we head up, head into this congestion, clear it, open zone above this, open zone above that. And you'll, as you start looking at this, you'll start noticing open zone above that and how easily the market runs through there. So, but anyway, that's room to grow, smart super trend, and the basic entry method that we use in the room. Now, this was not a very good day. Okay, we had 4 trades, 4 winners, couple small, probably 3 small winners for most traders. And then however you would have managed with a high confidence level that this was the bottom bar of the day, any reversal, this is a trap, any reversal up. And we talk about it in a room all the time. So that's another benefit of being with us. Here's what I think most vendors would do is we would come to Thursday and say, oh, look at our system. Okay, we have room to grow, 3 points, 12 ticks, and you can see how easily it went up through there. We have 7 ticks before the next SST. Once we break that, straight up. Very, very, very powerful. Okay, we have a small trade here, a break on the reversal bar that failed. We went down a point, 92 or 3% to get that one, and then it failed and headed up. We do have a trade in a training video in the members area. This is called a failed Batman reversal. Here's a weak Batman that does this. Here's a weak Batman that does this. Here's a failed Batman. That's a trap. We know that, and we get involved and go for there. So anyway, I've got 4 errors there. There were four reasons to take this trade, and we were still in the room. Most of our seasoned members took full advantage of that. People that like to hold trades will simply hold a trade until trap trader oscillator gets overvalued and then comes out, which would have been here. So a normal vendor would have talked about the 15 points or so that we got on this day. We would show you 5-point winner, 5, 7, or 8-point winner. Small winner there, 3 for 3 on this day. Again, only one of our methods, no SST print within. Look how far that is. That's an open zone, team. Okay. Breaking it right here below that, open zone. Beautiful. We got excited about this. This actually should have had 3 arrows on it. This is one of our bread and butter, green below blue, if you follow our work. And it's also room to grow, and there's another new method that we're working on. Anyway, this would have 3 arrows, and it's a 15-point winner. We had, I don't know, lots and lots of our members reporting 14, 15-point winners on this trade because that trader oscillator is a pretty good indicator to say, hey, we're probably through here, okay? We look at the rest of the week. Tuesday, we had very little. This is Monday night for our Asian. We have several people from Asia that follow our work and trade with us. And we can see here it works in Asia, it works in a European session, works all the time. And then here's Monday, 3 for 3. Okay, a nice winner here, nice winner here. Unfortunately, we don't get anything there. We've got other methods to use that. This is called an out of bounds trade that that has a very high win percentage for 3 bars. Okay, we're not talking about that though. Just the room to grow. So when you start adding all this stuff up, it's like dynamite. Our arrows are very, very good. So that's it, room to grow. The newest trade strategy that we're using for our members in the stock index trading room. As always, if you have questions, please come and shoot me an email at support@stockindextradingroom.com. We'll get back with you as soon as possible. And if you want to know more about what we do and who we are, visit our website, stockindextradingroom.com. If you want to be a part of our community, we have a nice discount currently going. If you'll watch the little 7 or 8 minute video at the end of that, we have a method for you to receive a very nice discount for entry into the room. So this was a recap for the 3rd trading week in April, but specifically April the 26th, Friday. Stock Index Trading Room, newest trade signals, room to grow. As always, Rob and I wish you the very best in trading.